Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the program on Chisel Positive and Responsible Students, the Self-Worth Theory. This week we are going to cover the objectives of the program, target audience, the benefits of the program and the duration for the sessions. Introduction. Objectives. The main objectives of the program for the students are to instill self-worth and confidence among students, to enhance positive attitude among students, to inculcate a sense of responsibility among students to achieve academic success. Let's try exercise 1. Watch the video and answer the questions.
I would say if I put the lights down right here, is this right to feet? Thank you. Thank you very much. You ready, Chef? I don't know if you're ready. You ready? All right, what you got?
A transformation of attitude and a mindset will lead to optimistic and accountable youths. Responsible youths would help to suppress misconduct and other social issues. Training ground for the youths to assume the roles of future leaders. Deep breathe. Students come from different backgrounds. Many of them are yet to develop a sense of individuality. Thus, educators need to give them a sense of individual worth and dignity. Indeed, true growth comes from molding one's personality. In order to shape and sculpt the students into a wholesome, vibrant personality, the educators can enrich their lives by giving them values such as social responsibility, civic awareness, and emotional maturity. Education should not stop with promoting physical and intellectual growth. These must lead to character building. Let's try exercise 2. Watch the video clip. Why do you think one should earn a good name?
Hold on, it's not that easy. You've got to earn your mark by doing something big for something bigger than yourself. Someday you'll all make your mark, and I can't wait to see it.
Educators, therefore, need to sculpt, shape, mold their students into socially responsible citizens, making them good human beings instilled with the virtues of responsibility, duty, commitment, dedication, service and sacrifice. Indeed, educators play an important role in molding a student's personality by enriching their lives with good values. Students come from different backgrounds and need to give them a sense of individual worth and dignity. As educators, we need to promote students' physical, intellectual growth and power, to serve the nation, to cease the self-centered thought. What should I do? Learning to be and make. Methodology. Target audience. This program targets students who are academically weak and have low self-worth and confidence. It also focuses on students who lack self-discipline. Developing positive attitude and responsibility among students. Benefits of the program. This program benefits the nation by bringing a transformation of attitude and a mindset that will lead to optimistic and accountable youths. This program would encourage responsible youths to suppress misconduct and other social issues. This is a training ground for the youths to assume the roles of future leaders. Duration. So how long do we need to run this program to witness the positive changes? The duration of these sessions will be between 8 to 10 weeks. You may wonder, why do we need such a long time? Ladies and gentlemen, please remember that the audience of this program consists of students who have basically lost their self-confidence and are demotivated to succeed in life. The process of unlearning this aspect of life takes a long time. Once the students start showing some interest, you need to gradually shift focus to their education. It is very important for facilitators to ensure that the students do not get swayed along the way. Therefore, it is crucial to run this program until the final exams to ensure their attention is sustained. Designing the program. How do you execute this program? Firstly, conduct weekly motivation sessions by having a lot of interactive activities. Duration of these sessions will be between 1.5 hours to 2 hours. To ensure full participation of students, choose a convenient time for students. Students can be distracted by other activities. It is essential to stay connected with the students to win their trust, as this trusted rapport will help them to open up. When students are open to you, facilitator, it will help us to identify their problems and plan activities based on their needs. Ladies and gentlemen, there are 3 types of teachers. Teacher who inspires. Teacher who demonstrates. Teacher who explains. So, which category do you belong to? Everyone can create a great citizen. The success of the program lies in the hands of facilitators. Win your students' trust and be a good listener. Win their trust and be their friend. Then, you have won the first level.
We know why kids don't learn. It's either poverty, low attendance, negative peer influences. We know why. But one of the things that we never discuss, or we rarely discuss, is the value and importance of human connection. Relationships. I have had classes that were so low, so academically deficient that I cried. I wondered, how am I going to take this group in 9 months from where they are to where they need to be. How do I raise the self-esteem of a child and his academic achievement at the same time? One year I came up with a bright idea. I told all my students, you were chosen to be in my class. Because I am the best teacher and you are the best students, they put us all together so we could show everybody else how to do it. One of the students said, really? I said, really? And I gave him a saying to say, I am somebody. I was somebody when I came. I'll be a better somebody when I leave. I am powerful and I am strong. I deserve the education that I get here. I have things to do, people to impress, and places to go. And they said, yeah. You say it long enough, it starts to be a part of you. Both my parents were educators. My maternal grandparents were educators. For years, I watched my mother take the time at recess to review, go on home visits in the afternoon, buy combs and brushes and peanut butter and crackers to put in her desk drawer for kids that needed to eat, and a washcloth and some soap for the kids who didn't smell so good. See, it's hard to teach kids who stink. Years later, after she retired, I watched some of those same kids come through and say to her, you know, Miss Walker, you made a difference in my life. You made it work for me. You made me feel like I was somebody when I knew at the bottom I wasn't. And I want you to just see what I've become. And when my mama died 2 years ago at 92, there were so many former students at her funeral. It brought tears to my eyes, not because she was gone, but because she left a legacy of relationships that could never disappear. Every child deserves a champion, an adult who will never give up on them, who understands the power of connection and insists that they become the best that they can possibly be. Is this job tough? You betcha. Oh, God, you betcha. But it is not impossible. We can do this. We're educators. We're born to make a difference. Thank you so much.